So what challenge or challenges did you guys do?
We've done the Tales one and the whatever that Viking word was. Whatever the Nordic word was.
Okay.
Right.
So what solutions did you come up with to tackle your challenges?
I think you should ask her first.
Okay.
Mostly because hers is the longest and most convoluted.
No.
Well, ours is kind of confusing.
Okay. Do you want to show us what it does and explain as it goes along?
First, I'll show you the coding.
Okay.
It's all the way down here. It's all the way down here. It's really, really long coding.
Okay. So what does really, really long coding do?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Seriously, not a lot.
Do you want to show us anyway?
Yeah.
Can you talk us through it as well as it goes
Probably.
along? Okay.
Basically, there's this horrible music, and then this guy loses connection,
Constantly.
and he loses connection again, and after that, he asks for your name. I'm just gonna. And then he says, Mr. Potato Head.
No matter what.
And then he asks your age, and then he says you're 9001, and then you're complaint, and then he says, sorry, what? And then he says, what, speak louder? What? And then he doesn't think you said your complaint. And yeah, that. And then again. Great Bee Cad Factory. And then he does that.
That is fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for that?
It doesn't do that again.
So, just quickly, can you guys just tell us what difficulties you faced whilst coming up with this challenge?
Timing definitely, because it took a lot of work to get the background to change at the right time.
Okay. Anything else?
Basically, getting the stressometer to change as well. It was kind of hard to get the right amount. At the end, he's meant to get shocked by the amount on the stressometer and then run away, and then it starts it again twice.
Okay, thank you. Final round of applause for these guys. Okay, guys, you guys are table 2. Do you want to tell us what your name is?
We're Team Banana Ducks.
Okay, can we have a round of applause for Team Banana Ducks? Can you tell us what challenges you tackled today?
Well, we were doing the Ombudsman challenge,
Okay.
and we came up with a scratch project which took a while to complete.
A really long while.
Yes.
Alright, can you guys show us your project working?
So, I'll start it off. I don't know what you did with the volume, so it might be too loud. Constant. And so, so every speech box takes 10 seconds. And so, this is just the start.
Also on the screen, you can hear it first of all, but on the screen you can see how annoyed it is and how it gives epilepsy to some people if it really is. And if you look at the middle of the screen long enough, and if you look away, you can see the flashing still. It really does actually hurt your eyes. And
Okay. Can you guys tell us what difficulties you faced while coming up with your solution?
Well, there's a difficulty in doing this part of it, because basically when you move it takes longer to load, and so
webcam up there.
utilising the webcam was quite hard.
Here's a mascot.
Alright, can we have a round of applause for this table again? So, table 3. Can you tell us what your team name is?
Control Z.
Control Z. Can we have a round of applause for Control Z? So, what challenges did you guys do?
So we took part in the Texacom challenge. The whole idea was to create a competition between departments to take as fewer breaks as possible. So we did this using a Pac-Man theme, where we're using the sensors on the doors with the real-time data to move the Pac-Man across the screen, and when you take too many breaks, the Pac-Man gets eaten by the ghost.
Okay, what difficulties did you guys face whilst coming up with your solution?
Servers were terrible. The servers were a bit slow, but it was getting the SQL to talk to the JavaScript. With Luke's back-end prowess and a bit of trial and error, we fixed it and finally got the finished product out.
Fantastic. Have you guys learnt anything new?
Yeah.
What have you learnt?
I didn't know SQL and JavaScript and a bit of coding, but it's really helped as well.
Yeah, I've also learned, I hadn't done a lot of PHP, so it's really interesting to learn that as well and interface it with MySQL.
Okay, and you too?
Terrible. I learned Node's terrible.
Alright, can we have a round of applause for them again?
Okay, so we are the slightly disturbed mooses, #Moosei.
Okay. What challenges have you tackled?
We've done the texting one.
Okay.
What's it called? Apparently it's the clockwork one.
Okay. So the clockwork one. Alright, can you guys show us what you've done?
Okay, so it's kind of like a virtual presence Santa squirrel. And like it asks you questions and it just cheers you up and makes you laugh.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of songs and singing and advert breaks.
Oh, that's fantastic. What challenges have you faced while coming up with your solution?
It's a bit hard coming up with the songs and making GIFs.
Okay.
So.
Anything else?
That was mainly it.
Okay, so what new skills have you learned? Have any of you guys used Scratch before?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get to do a lot more in Scratch?
I learned a few new things.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them?
Our team name is Silver Linings, and we got the name from the saying from every cloud has a silver lining.
Wow, that's good. What challenge have you tackled over your 2 days here?
We did the co-op challenge,
Okay.
which was about to make something that can help like bring together people who someone they love like have passed away.
Okay. Can you guys just talk us through what your solution does?
We have a forum on here which people who have lost people can come on here and chat about things like sports and the news. We've also got a remembrance garden where people can come on here and put like a loving memory of whoever they'd like to. And we have got some daily challenges which is like try and get out of bed, because it's going to help them to try and get back into life properly. We made a video, it's got a poem in it and it's got a few inspiring quotes, and we've got some calming music to try and help them to get to sleep.
That's fantastic. What new things have you guys learned whilst working on your solution?
How to use Wix.
Yeah, because we haven't had much experience making anything like such as a website or anything like that.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them too?
Well done.
What your names are?
We're called The Sandwich.
Okay, the sandwich. What challenge have you tackled?
So we're doing the Ombudsman challenge, and we decided to do it on Python. We chose this because we don't know much Python, so we thought it'd be a good chance to learn.
That's fantastic. So can you show us what your program does?
Yeah. So it's like a text. So it's like a text-based adventure. So you've got to answer questions rightly to kind of get a good score.
So basically, it's just going through the motions, and there's a lot of like multiple choice answers or things like that, which you've got to get right. So. So here you are. So it asks you what your complaint is. So.
My phone is bad.
Yeah. So.
It says, I'm sorry to hear that. What is your name? So you just, it just asks you questions and you type the answer in.
Yeah.
And it's going to try and annoy you as much as possible. So it's also trying to be funny as well. So it's getting your name wrong, and then every time it changes the name to a different name, and it's always wrong.
Fantastic. So you guys spoke about using Python for the first time. What sort of new things have you learned on Python?
Oh, well, we've learned pretty much like everything. Like we started off and we knew how to like print and just write text, and now we know how to do loops and how to do questions and inputs and variables and so yeah.
Fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them too? We're moving on to table 8. Do you guys want to tell us what your team name is?
We are Team Ruby Dragon.
Doing the Ombudsman challenge.
Okay. Can you guys show us what you've got? Just talk to us about.
Being annoying.
All right. Okay. So let's see.
When the session started yesterday, I didn't even know how to draw a line using Scratch, but now I can design a background and add events to it without the help of a mentor.
It's fantastic. So what other new things have you guys learned?
I've never used Scratch before.
Okay, so this is your first time using it.
And I enjoy making and designing the background.
That's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them?
We're Team 9.
That's very creative.
Yep.
So what challenge did you guys tackle?
We did the co-op challenge.
Okay.
And within this, we tried to stick to as close to the what was set as possible. So it's obviously focused around people, getting people to get out of the house more and interact with people. So
can you just show us how it works?
Yeah. So the homepage has a little bit about what the place is, what it's for, and then you've got events, which I'm going to go into in a minute, and the forum, which we'll talk about in a minute. So the events, this uses HTML5 to get your location. So if you click allow, it will find where you are, and if you find events in your area, it will use meetup.com to fetch in all these results, and it's got different pages as well. I believe there's around 9 pages of these results. And these are all things that people can sort of chat about in the forum and make a group so that they can meet up and go to these places. And each link goes to the meetup page on that event.
Okay, that's fantastic. Have you guys learned any new skills while working on your solution?
I mean, I knew a little bit of JavaScript, which is a back-end parameter. However, through the challenges, allowed me to learn a lot more, and it's opened my eyes to how big and powerful it is.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them?
I'm Thomas, we're from the Lizard Squad. We're doing the Tarles challenge. Our idea was to make a game that simulates the jobs a Mindhunter drone has to do. We do this so more people understand the Mindhunter's purpose. In the game, you control the Mindhunter drone and have to find mines.
Right.
They are highlighted on the minimap, and you have to defuse them. We didn't have enough time to implement the defuse in the full game. In the full game, you could implement a coordinate system, and the real way to defuse a mine. This could be used to train new talent employees. We used Unreal Engine 4 to create the underwater environment. Thanks for listening, the Lizard Squad.
Does anyone just want to talk us through what's happening?
Right now, it's just there's not much happening. It's just driving around.
Okay, can we have a round of applause for them too? Okay, so team 12, can you tell us your team name?
10-11s.
10-11s. So what challenge have you guys tackled?
The co-op challenge.
The co-op challenge. What have you done? What have you made?
We have made a website to help people get over the loss.
Okay. So you want to talk us through what's happening?
Well, we each set up an individual page. We made sprites for this thing online called Pixel. So we each made an individual one. You made that one, I made the top one.
Each one's helping describe the different types of the way people are getting over grief.
We thought each
Players already do these technical difficulties.
Each person deals with loss differently, so
Do you want to just tell us about sort of any new skills you've learned while working on your solution?
well, I've never done this before, so I learned pretty much everything here.
Okay. How about you guys? Have you done this before?
No, I learned how to use HTML.
Okay. You?
Well, I wasn't that good at coding, but no, I learned so much.
Okay, that's great. And you?
A bit more HTML. That's basically it.
Okay. Can we have a round of applause for these guys?
First team.
Oh, okay. What challenge have you decided to tackle?
Ombudsman. The Ombudsman challenge.
Okay, so what have you guys done?
Well, we've created a website, tried to make it as annoying as possible.
So what's it doing?
What's it doing? Well, things move around, annoying sounds, everything.
What new skills have you guys learned while working on this project?
Well, I've learned how to code.
Okay.
We've all learned how to. I learned how to use Scratch.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you. Can we have a round of applause for this team? Okay guys, table 14, do you want to tell us your teammates?
The coding chimpanzees.
Fantastic. So what have you guys done?
We've done the SMS challenge, the texting one.
Yeah. Okay.
And we designed a game for people sitting around in a waiting room in a hospital that they can play, and it's a quiz and it gets them talking to each other. The reason it's a quiz because they don't need to be running around doing a treasure hunt or talking really loudly. So they text in to play the game, and then one person gets sent the question which they have to answer, and the other person gets sent the answers which they can choose which one to answer. And then they go and meet a place and discuss, and then they send back the question.
Okay.
The answer.
Okay. So have you guys learned anything new?
We've been doing the same thing with microbits instead of phones. So we've made the two different programs which we've never done before, and we've made them so they can interact, so that we can send messages between the two microbits. we've also used this radio bit of the thing, which we've also never used before, which helps them send messages to each other and take messages from each other.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them? Table 16, can you tell us your team name?
We're Team Minecraft.
Team Minecraft. Okay, Team Minecraft, what challenge have you tackled?
We're doing the Talus Challenge.
The Talus Challenge. So, can you talk to us about your solution?
We use Minecraft to do the challenge.
Okay, so what does it do? What is it?
So we're building signs, and so it has to mimic an underwater environment and some technology. So we did a locked door with a secret passcode, which only we know, and there's also a docking. It leads to a docking bay, and we have some underwater passages.
And we have some signs. One's our team name, another one's hacking dread, another one is that found this.
That's fantastic. Did you guys learn anything new?
I learned how to make a secret door code.
Okay, that's fantastic. Did you?
No, not really.
I don't know, yeah.
I made a treasure house under the water and the password door. The person knows the password can get through. I made a pier with boats. We can ride the boats to the treasure house. I also made 3 signs. The Hack 100 sign, the Salus and the team sign.
Oh, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them?
Well done.
Yeah, our team name is Team 17 and we have actually made logs. So we entered the, the Texacom challenge, and we have used their security systems and monitors to put on here to make into logs. Okay. The logs will present several things. They'll present the time and date, they'll present the serial number and the device number. We also have added a feature on this so you can go back in the logs and see previously. Let's say if you wanted to leave it 10 minutes, come back, see what's happened, it'll show you. We have a floor plan for this, and it will match up with the device number on here to the actual floor plan so you can see where everything's working. This will be a smart alternative in consideration that you're not using cameras. Thank you.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for this team? So, Team 18.
Hello.
What's your team name first?
Reman.
Oh, okay. Can you just talk us through the challenge?
Yeah, we did 2 challenges, the Ombudsman challenge and the Thalys challenge.
Okay, can you just quickly talk us through the Ombudsman challenge?
So what I did here is that I made a bad website where everything is literally bad. You can input your name and add stuff, stuff. And after that, after you've done all this, and it also tells you something if you click here. It tells you that the answer is incorrect. Please revise geography. It also asks you useless questions such as what is your weight and do you think you are qualified to make this complaint? Anyways, right. Let's click submit.
And it ends with welcome.
Wait. It's supposed to be. Oh, and the whole data is gone. Everything's gone.
Okay, thank you for that. We'll have a look at the other challenge.
Computer seems to be dead.
Ah, your laptop is dead. Okay. Can we have a round of applause for them? Okay, Titanic. What challenge have you tackled?
We are doing the Talus challenge.
Okay. What have you made?
So, what better way? What better way to replicate the functionality of a Mindhunter by simulating an automatus mine hunter in this. On screen.
Okay. So what's it doing as it's going around?
As you can see on screen, the triangle is the mine hunter, and it's moving by itself. The red dots are the mines, and it sort of changes as it gets near a mine to avoid the object. It stops when it finds everything. When it detects a mine, as the frequency down here changes, the blue objects are foreign objects, so not mines.
Okay, that's fantastic. Have you guys learned anything new whilst working on your challenge?
Definitely using P5 JavaScript library, because I'm usually into like HTML, CSS and stuff.
Okay.
But obviously, we had to combine it all, and yeah, it's working out.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Can we have a round of applause for them? Team name?
Our team name is KSP.
KSP. Okay. What challenge have you tackled in KSP?
We've decided to do the Media Burst Challenge.
Okay.
And we've done a preset messaging to cheer up like children in hospital.
Okay. Can you show us how it works?
Okay.
Just talk us through what's happening on the screen.
So the lady saying hello to the person in the hospital.
Okay. So, what challenges have you guys faced whilst making your project? Is there anything you didn't know before that you know now?
We didn't know how to use Scratch properly.
Okay. And you've done all of that?
Yes.
Fantastic. Well done. Can we have a round of applause for them?
We're Team Mechanical Keyboards.
Team Mechanical. Okay.
We did the co-op challenge. Our website gets together people who sign up to the website who've lost someone, and it shows the place that they like to go to the most, because they simply probably won't leave the house as much as they used to. So kind of like the place that they are more used to, and it helps find other people in similar areas or who go to the same place, who've been through the same thing, and get them together and start them talking again and socialising, because I can imagine it can be quite hard for them to get back out there talking to people. So Cameron, do you want to explain how you've worked?
Okay, can you guys show us your project working?
Yeah.
Yeah, so on the screen here's the website where you sign in with a Google account. Everyone has a Google account, so that's nice and easy. We use OAuth to authenticate, and then we can retrieve your location history with your permission, and we then retrieve the longitude and longitude positions over the time, and try and kind of locate your the spot where you kind of like most comfortable with, and would most kind of like to meet someone to talk to who's in the same position as you. I've got the locations and put in a database of the people who are meeting, and then the website.
Sorry.
Yeah, the website requests. The website requests from the database and puts it in the table for the user to choose.
Okay. Have you guys learned anything new whilst working on your challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just tell us a few things you've learned? Just one or two.
I've never used Google API before, so that was very new to me. Callum's never used website things. We never really made a web application or used PHP or HTML or anything, so we learned quite a lot of that.
It was mainly the APIs though. It was mainly APIs that was the most troublesome, but once we got it, it was, pretty rewarding.
Okay. Can we have a round of applause for this team? Right. Okay. Table 24. Can you tell us your team name?
We're Team MLG. MLG? Yeah. Standing for Major League Gaming. Because it's cool.
Okay. Team MLG. Can you tell us what you've done?
Well, we've built like this. Well, we've done the Minesweeper challenge thingy. Can't remember what the name is. And well, basically, if we just go and press go. No, I'm supposed to do it. Okay, you do it. Fine.
He just said he asked us supposed to do it.
Because he told me to. When you press go, you have your rover here, and you use the arrow keys to move around, and then you press S to scan it, and it says in the small circle, and when you go down there, it says it's a bomb, deploy the bomb exploder, and then when you do it, sometimes if you're close enough to the bomb, it won't do the explosion. But if you want to see the explosion, we should probably do it again, because then the explosion is the best thing ever.
And you forgot to press it twice.
So that's the bad thing about this game, you always have to press it twice.
So I put little cards saying it. It's fun.
And then here it comes to the bomb exploder, and then that's our explosion. And then also in our spare time we made a website. It's called Team MLG, and then basically it tells you all about us, what we are on, different things, and then it says Find Damn Mine, which is our game. Then it has our different things, and then it tells you all about Talus, and then it has a video about Talus.
Okay.
And if you get to the bottom, it tells you all our links.
Fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for that?
We're Team Smile More, and we took on the Cockroach challenge.
Okay.
So basically the challenge was to help people with disabilities be happy in their spare time. So using HTML and CSS, we designed a Facebook kind of feed website where messages pop up on the screen, and it can be anything from links to YouTube, images of funny cats, messages, and you can reply to them saying thanks, that was really funny, or anything like that. And then when you send that, since I've sent the message, it will come through on my phone as thanks, that was really funny. So that gives both people the impression that they've had a positive influence. I was the HTML and CSS, and I did all the front and what design looks like, and James did all the background.
Yeah, basically I had to make a site which the server would visit so that Clockwork would be able to go to the site and tell a service to that a message has been sent to the server.
Okay. Did you guys face any challenges while working on your project?
Getting the server to work for quite a while, and also just getting everything to fit together in the website.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them too? Can you tell us your team name?
Team Hello.
Team Hello. Hi guys. What challenge did you tackle?
Fouls.
Talus.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just explain what's happening here to us?
We've used two apps. One that's the Microbit website, and the other one is App Inventor. On App Inventor, we've created an app that uses Bluetooth to send commands to the Microbit. The Microbit spins the motors. For the motor that goes forwards and backwards, it does different speeds. For example, you can say 25.
There we go.
Or you could speed it up to 100.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then you can stop it. This one makes it go left and right. So, left. And then you can make it stop. And then you can make it go right as well.
Okay, have you guys learnt anything new whilst working on your challenge?
I've used how to connect motors to the Microbit, and how to connect bigger batteries, and to use a control panel.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for that? Table 27, can you tell us your team name?
We're the Strangest Things.
Strangest Things. Okay, what challenge did you tackle?
We did the Ombudsman challenge, so we've had to make it a complaint as annoying as we possibly could.
Okay, can you show us how it works?
Yeah, so first you've got to put a complaint in, so you can put anything, it really doesn't matter, so I've just put hello.
So first you've got to select the odd one out, and it's got an ionometer at the bottom, which Connor made, and that just gradually goes up to show how frustrating it is. And then it kind of teaches you how to do a Rubik's Cube, but not really. So is this the correct cube? It's not. Then we've got a captcha that's just totally illegible, so you can put anything, just like most captchas. So you put anything in it, so it just says closing off. This is Connor and Jack's pop-up that they made on purpose. And we've got like a fake video on how to finish the 2x2. Then we've got to click the dogs out of these pictures with another pop-up. And what is the answer to 2 plus 2 plus 2? It's 6, so are you sure? Are you very sure? Is that your final answer? And yes, it's correct.
It's fantastic. So have you guys learned anything new?
Well, I've learned like quite a bit of HTML. Like I used to be able to do a bit, but not that much.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for them? Okay, table 28. Can you guys tell us your team name?
So we're Louis Squared.
Louis Squared. Why are you Louis Squared?
Because we're both called Louis.
Okay, that's fun. It's fantastic. Right, so what challenge have you decided to tackle?
So we did the Talents challenge.
Okay, and what have you made?
So we've made a robot using Raspberry Pi that would be able to be driven by hopefully Louis here. And be able to take pictures of the mines that could be out in the field.
Okay.
Or wherever.
Do you want to give it a go? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's still.
Okay, can you tell us what new things you've learned?
I've learned how to sort of code.
Okay, and you, Louis?
I've learned how to use Explorer, but like I've done basics of it before, but I've learned how to use it more advanced, and I've learned how to use Pi Camera as well.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for Team Louis? Floor 29. What challenge have you decided to go for?
We decided to go for the Talents challenge, and one of the tasks was to create a robot which will like go to the mine and his invention.
So our task was to create something that symbolizes like mine hunting. So we've done a robot that basically, using a Raspberry Pi, we've made a robot that can find a mine and basically stop when it reaches a mine. And yeah, do all those.
Okay, can you guys give us a quick demo?
Yeah.
And once it sees the mine, it stops. Initially, I was about to create a stopwatch which will detect like how long it takes to spiral and meet the mine. Here's what it looks like. Yesterday I was struggling to import the Tinkerton model, not the Pi game model, and I got the Tinkerton model to get this stopwatch to work, but I was struggling to connect it to the robot.
Okay,
that's what we're doing so far.
Oh, sorry. Have you guys learned anything new?
We learned how to interface some new hardware with the Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
Like the IR sensors, and we learned how to create some more code bridges to make it more, you can do more complicated stuff with the data.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yes. Also, I've learned that computers are powerful, and whatever comes to mind can be really seen in front of you. So that's what makes a computer exciting.
Okay, fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for that? your team name?
We're Team Cyberino.
Cyberino, and we've decided to tackle the Ombudsman challenge. So we've made a website in HTML, PHP, and we've used Java to make a game. So if you click on the big red button, we have 3 options, which is quiz, standard, and Space Invaders. So if you click on the quiz, it brings up a quiz with loads of different answers, and obviously they're all not like the answers you think, like the kernel for Obama and bestest, and the third chainsaw is common sense. I've missed one. So if you get it wrong, it makes you start the quiz again. So when you get in, so you get them all right, and then you've got to go through here, and then eventually it will say that you've been pranked. So you can click to make.
Just got pranked, bro.
So you can click here to make your complaint, and then you can fill your complaint in. Say you've got your name, your email. You can you complain, and you have to pick a gender. So then you submit it, and it'll bring this code up, which means that you have successfully committed it. So if we go on to our
Committed.
So here is how angry you are. So say that you're 2. You need to click submit.
Then you're crazy.
And then eventually you're in. So then if we go on our database here, you can see that all the complaints that we've made are live up on here. So here's the complaint that I just made, and people who've tried it earlier. And then the anger levels are also here. As well as this, our other methods, we've got our Space Invaders, or more appropriately named Clinton Invaders, where Donald Trump has got to kill Hillary Clinton with money, and she's trying to attack him with ballot papers. And if the ballot paper hits you, you don't get the web address to go to the next page, and it's designed to freeze.
Alright, can we have a round of applause for this? Can you tell us what your team name is?
We're the Annoying Vikings.
Annoying Vikings.
And we did the Ombudsman challenge.
Fantastic.
We made a website and an app, and sorry, what's your name again?
Frankie.
Sorry, Frankie has made the website, and James has made the app. So, Frankie?
Well, I made this website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And first of all, it comes up with all of these prompts, which are saying, "Welcome to Annoying Vikings. Please log in." Okay. First name, Frankie. Last name, Thomas. The name of company you're complaining about. Phone number. Name of company you're complaining about. What's your complaint? Where do you live? Do you have a pet? Then it's got all of these, but I just can't be bothered going through these, so I'm just gonna break into the security. Okay, so first of all, you've got all these adverts here. Then you've got I am not a robot, which doesn't work. And then you've got this resolve complaint. We have contact, like earlier on you put in your complaint in the thing, and it's probably not Barclays Bank. So if you click not your complaint, Annoying Vikings is so annoying. Then it says, your problem, Annoying Vikings is so annoying. Your complaint has been logged in our database. It may be found in the next few weeks, and we might contact you if we ever do.
Right, fantastic. Thank you. Can we have a round of applause for this team? Right, what challenge have you decided to tackle?
We did the SMS texting one.
Okay. Can you tell us what you've done?
Well, we made an app where you can send a quote or send a joke to your contacts, which we haven't added yet. But, yeah.
So that's it picks it randomly for the files and where. And you can also send a joke. So it'll send the first bit, wait 10 seconds, and then send the next bit.
So, which cheese was made backwards?
Edam.
Oh. Well done. Thank you. Can we have a round of applause for this team? Sorry. you guys tell me what your team name is?
Starting with her. Oh no, wait, sorry. Aoife starting.
Hack Junior, that's a fantastic team name. What challenge have you guys decided to tackle? Okay, can you show us what you've done?
We should switch to Jada for that.
We have done challenges and dares for people who have lost their family members. And an example is like have weird combinations of the person who died's favourite foods.
Okay, that's fantastic. I just want to scroll through so we can see what you've done.
I mentioned something first.
Yeah.
So I'm Jenny. I'm helping them with this. They've done the co-op challenge.
Okay.
So helping the loved one, right? So they are focusing on how you deal with the loss of a loved one here. You guys can walk them through this.
Okay. Round of applause for your team. Alright guys, table 36, can you tell us what your team name is?
We're Team Question Mark and we've chosen the Texicon Challenge.
Okay, that's fantastic.
We've decided to use motion sensors in order to increase office productivity.
Okay, can we see what that looks like?
So this is a presentation, so we're going to talk on. So we split the features of our program into 3 main categories and we link them with the core values of Texicom as a company.
Okay.
So number 1 is the average office walking speed, the live meeting room availability and the amount of toilet visits for maintenance. Number 2, we calculate a score from some of the above factors and there's a potential for more in the future to tell you how productive your office is.
Number 3, as a byproduct of the data we collect, in the event of evacuation, isolated individuals can be located and rescued from the door safely. We can save lives with live data.
So what have you guys learned on your...
We attached a magnetic sensors to calculate our walking speed, and also I created a GUI, which is a graphical user interface to allow the mobile to be more user friendly and more appealing, and so you can press a button and then all the information will be displayed.
We use the Python 3 programming language to program the program. We use advanced constructs such as defining functions, loops and if statements to hit the program.
Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Hello, we're Team Orionis, and we've attempted the Tallest Challenge. So we've created an automated mine hunter here with a Raspberry Pi 3, and we've created a secure, simple web interface using HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap.
Okay, can you guys show us how it works?
Okay.
Yeah. So first you've got to log in, and all the passwords are hashed and salted for this page. Sam did that over there.
Okay.
And once you've logged in, you get to the main page where it will show you each image that it's decided is a mine. And then the next page after that is the results, which is going to show you both. So then you've got the ones classified as mine and also other. And then there's the control page, which gives you a sort of stream of the camera, and you can actually move the robot using that, and it will move using these buttons.
What's the purpose of the camera?
So with the camera, it will automatically classify whatever it's looking at. So it saw that this board here is advertising. So then it automatically said that's advertising, classify it as that. And then whenever the classification comes back as mine or something similar like bomb, then it knows it's a mine and it will then show it's positive. So if we go into detailed results, this image here is actually a picture of a mine that it's picked up, and then this image down here isn't.
Okay, thank you very much. Can we have a round of applause for him? So table 22, do you want to tell us your team name?
Rainbow Bananas.
Okay, what challenge have you decided to tackle?
The co-op challenge.
And how have you gone about that?
We've created an online community to give people who are grieving hope and using a digital medium. And we've used Wix to create the website.
Okay, have you guys learned anything new whilst working on your project?
We've never made websites before.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, before we went on the computer, we sketched everything out on paper before. So we made like a sketch of the thing. So like this is like the home page and like where the buttons lead off to and where. So we knew how we were going to do it before we did it on the computer.
And we also decided on the name by writing down like lots of words that we thought to do with like it, and then we decided on help with grief, have hope. And this is the website that we made.
So that's our start page, and then we clicked the more information button, and we couldn't get the video to work, so this is the video.
We are Hagar the Hackable, and we have created a website for the Ombudsman challenge.
Fantastic. So can you talk us through what's happening on your website?
So this is our website. It's called Viking Complaint, and it's trying to be the most user-unfriendly, frustrating, and annoying website possible. We've used a variety of techniques to try and make a really frustrating user experience, as Joshua will demonstrate. Okay, so on the first page we have got a really annoying colour scheme, light blue and dark blue, and a runic font that is hard to read. When you click the button labeled Complain, the second page has got an advert, has got two adverts, and one of which you can only close by pressing it 4 times. It asks you to register with a capture image, which is impossible to read. Next, it asks you for details like the serial number on light bulbs, and the number of cars in the screen. Then there's a loading screen which takes forever to load. This version's shorter. It goes up to 99% loaded, and then back to 0. Then it asks you for the terms and conditions, and a capture which is actually the longest word in the English dictionary. The terms and conditions are a load of nonsense text with some real text in the midst of them, which you have to read them all to continue. Next, you issue the complaint by pressing buttons. You only have 5 minutes to complain. After the end, you have to get the ladybird into the corner to continue with that time happening first.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's brilliant.
Cool. Thank you very much. Do you want to tell us what the team name is? And what challenge have you decided to tackle today?
We decided to do the Ombudsman challenge of making irritating complaints.
Okay. So how have you gone about that? What have you done on your website?
We've made a website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Yeah, JavaScript.
Okay. Can you just talk us through quickly what's happening on your website?
We've created this website for triggered millennials to complain about how we're ruining their beautiful lives. So on the first page, we gathered all of the social media we could and asked them to enter it all in. But no matter what you put, when you press submit, it will say Snapchat not valid, please try again later, or Instagram not valid, please try again later. And then at the end you press next and it comes to an irrelevant questionnaire.
So the first question is, George, what's my name? And it says a bunch of names off from one of our favourite books, and whenever you click on one of them, it says their characteristic. Yeah.
Thank you very much for showing us that. Can we have a round of applause for them? Okay, table 43, do you want to tell us what your team name is?
01.
01. Okay, what challenge have you decided to tackle?
We're doing the co-op challenge to tackle loneliness and bereavement. What we did is create a website using HTML, CSS and jQuery. And our website is a very simple help website for those that are lonely because of people in their family passed away. What this website does is it brightens people's life by socializing, showing them activities recommended just for them, and many more stuff.
Okay, can you just quickly walk us through how it works?
So this is LGO Care, which is a volunteering page. So if you want to be a volunteer, you go onto this page so you know what to text and who to, and if you need a volunteer, you can text that to get a volunteer. Also, Ali's going to explain it through the memory box.
The memory box is where friends and family they can access videos and images of people who passed away, their loved ones, and they just access the images and photos, and you can also upload it before you die, so your friends and family can see it later on.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. Can we have a round of applause for them? Table 44, do you want to tell us what your team name is?
We are MDJ.
Okay, what challenge have you decided to tackle?
We did the Ombudsman one.
Okay, and how have you done that?
We made a website with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So it comes up with all these pop-ups and you have to go through them all. And then you come on and there's loads of cat gifs and a really annoying video. So if you type your name in there, you have to click the next button, but you can't actually see it properly. And then you scroll down to the bottom and you say how angry you are. Click that. And you have to do this game, but then scrolling into this thing is quite difficult, and then you go down to the bottom. If you want to give up, you can press that button, and then you have to go through it anyway.
Okay, can you guys tell us anything you've learned whilst working on your project?
I learned JavaScript and how to put that in an HTML project.
Okay.
I don't think how to use HTML with JavaScript. I've never done it.
Okay, that's fantastic. Can we have a round of applause for this team? Okay, finally, table 45. Can you tell us your team name?
We're called Yordgeben.
Okay. What challenge have you decided to tackle?
We did the co-op challenge.
Okay, and how have you done that?
We created a website basically that matches up people with people who have lost their relatives in similar ways, and also people with the same interests in this website. George created all the design things, I created the website, and then Anna Rose did the hard part, which is the chat. So this is what we want our website to look like. This is what it currently looks like. If you click this, it goes to the chat function where you can chat to people. There's a profile here which you can change. There's a voucher scheme which encourages people to meet up and talk to each other at places they like, so there's different categories. And then there's settings, and then Anna Rose did the chat function.
So I made a chat, and basically you can type anything in here, like hi, for example, and you send it there, and if you go to a different place, it comes up there, and you can type hello back and give it back. And I did it all in Node.js using JavaScript and HTML, which I've never done before. It was very difficult.
Have you guys learned anything new whilst working on your challenge?
Well, we really haven't done it much. To build the website, we used JavaScript and HTML, and we haven't done much of that before. Anna Rose hasn't done any of it, and I did it about 1 to 2 years ago.
That's fantastic. Well done. Can we have a round of applause for this team as well?